you know, I thought we did some good things. Inexcusable though with a 5-3 lead to give up that lead. And we got some young guys, you know, and unfortunately we made some mistakes at the end there. But you know, I give our guys credit. I thought we started off slow in the first, and we came back, and I thought we played much better in the second. And then in the third, I thought we were going pretty good. And again, UNH is a very skilled hockey team, a very good hockey team, a very well-coached hockey team, and they capitalized on the opportunities we gave them at the end.
What did you see that your team did well, and especially those first 5 minutes of the second period when you were the team?
I thought we played with a lot of energy. You know, I thought we played with a lot of passion. I thought we played with a lot of pride, and I thought we had an aggressive puck-first mentality. I mean, we're a team that's built to play low in an opponent's zone, and I didn't think we did that in the first period. I thought as the game wore on, we got better.
The program's made a lot of strides, you know, since you've taken over the last 2 years. I mean, does a game like this kind of become one of those building blocks, maybe one that you didn't hope to have, but? Yeah,
I mean, you know what, you take positives out of everything. I mean, if we wanted to look at it, we could have lost that game too. I mean, the fact of the matter is we tied the University of New Hampshire 5-5. You know, now did we do some things on the stretch that allowed them to be successful? Yeah, but they executed. They're a good hockey team. Do we take positives? Of course we do. You know, we came into a top 5, top 10 program in the country year in and year out, and I thought we battled pretty hard. So we'll build on it. I mean, we're a young team. We have 9 freshmen that played tonight. So there's a lot of positives. I think we're going in the right direction, but if you really want to build on it, we would have stepped out here with a 5-3 win tonight.
We were fortunate to pull out a tie, and I just told the team the only positive thing we did tonight was found a way not to lose the game. Because we sure gave them breakaways, and they put it away every time they had the opportunity. But I give Brendan credit. He's done a good job with his team. He just came off a big weekend up in Ithaca, and we told the team to be ready to play, and they came in and they played hard.
Questions? Dick, can you kind of summarize what was going on with the defensive breakdowns?
We were just, I don't know, we just didn't have our head in the game, and all of a sudden people going by us on breakaways and losing people, turning the puck over. So we've done that the last 2 games. The difference tonight was they found a way not to lose it, but we got ourselves in the hole all night. Even when we battled back, we'd give it up again.
Coach, it seems a little odd for you guys to be, for another team to go and be scoring off of the transition, whereas that's oftentimes your game. Were you surprised at how how effective they were at that?
You know what? I'm not going to take anything away from what Brendan's done with his team, but I don't know if it was transition or if we were just letting people go. We just let them get behind us. I mean, they were breakaways. The transition to me is, you know, get the puck 2-on-1, you make plays. We're giving them breakaways, so that's what I'm. You know, come a guy and just lose the battle right out front, bang, they turn around and score. So, but I'm not taking anything away. I mean, they played hard. I mean, as soon as the puck turned over, they were going.
Seemed like Zolnarchuk, their number 9, was kind of a game-long pain in the
He played hard.
Easter.
He played hard. And on top of it all, we had a lot of chances. And we should have scored more goals, but we shouldn't be giving up 5.
Has it been kind of frustrating all these times getting so many shots on net and not putting so many away, especially out shooting the other team?
I mean, we're getting shots blocked, we're missing the net. Add that to the shot totals. I mean, we should have a lot more on net.
Coach, you look at it more as disappointment in the 5-5 tie, or in going into the final few minutes with a 2-goal deficit and being able to pull up the point. But which one is the more feeling carries through more?
That we put ourselves in that position. Like I said, I gave them credit for positive coming back, finding a way not to lose the game. But putting ourselves in that position, and we did it a couple times.
It's a good forecheck by my other line mates, Dalton Swillen and Steve Moses. And basically the goalie got caught out of the net, made a reverse play, and happened to come right to me on the stick with an open net.
It basically, I mean, obviously in that situation, you guys just charging the net and stuff more than usual, probably, right?
Yeah.
Desperate at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. But during a time like that in the game, you know, obviously forechecking from the beginning to even getting the puck to the net, like tons of urgency all over the ice.
Was Diedrolm even coming out then, or do you know, or was I mean, he didn't have time to come out basically.
Yeah,
you guys scored so quick.
It was basically off the draw in the zone, and then because usually when we get in the zone, then the coach goes to the bench, but we really didn't get an opportunity to set it up before, and then.
Now, it looked to me like the puck actually came from around the defense board.
That's what I originally thought. I'll have to go back and look at the video too. I thought it came from the defenseman, but guys were telling me that the goalie was actually the one that reversed it and then tried to get around to the other side of the net. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look back at the video.
The Brown defenseman was holding his head.
Either way. And so that's a plus side of it, you know, getting 2 goals in the last 2 minutes. I mean, so you can take some positives out of it, but Coach and Mike and I'm sure the rest of you weren't real happy with the overall outcome.
Yeah, obviously, you know, our goal is to win, and we can't satisfy for anything less. Obviously, a tie we'll take, but we can't be happy with it. And it's going to start, you know, with practice tomorrow. We got to come back to practice tomorrow and work on the things that we need to improve on. Make sure that we have better second periods.
The number of breakaways they had, I guess it's similar stuff happened at BU. Where do you see those breakdowns at?
I think it's just like awareness and puck management. But I mean, it goes from, you know, defensemen to forwards. It's all of the ice. Everybody has to be, you know, aware of the situation, where guys are on the ice, and manage the puck well. I mean, if we do that, it'll prevent like that.
Down 2 goals with 2 minutes left. Take a timeout. You know, what are you guys doing out there?
Well, we just kind of regrouped on the bench and we realized that we have to just work hard, keep it simple, and I think it was as disappointing as a tie was. It was a good character tie for us. It showed us that, you know, we have the capability to come back when we're down by a few late in the game. So, I mean, that was one of the few positives we could take away from this game.
Well, to go back to that, obviously Coach wasn't very happy about that you were in that position and be down by that. I mean, what were the breakdowns and stuff, you think, or what happened?
I think it was similar to BU on Saturday. I think we made a lot of mistakes ourselves, gave them opportunities that they didn't necessarily deserve. I mean, they played well, but you know, some breakdowns on our part led to opportunities for them, and they were able to capitalize.
Mike, some of them that when it's, you know, like a defenseman who doesn't keep the puck in at the point are pretty easy for us to spot. But is it just like one person, or is it more of a team?
Yeah, it's usually a team. It's usually, you know, all the guys on the ice. You know, when a guy is holding on to the puck and has a turnover, in most cases it's the guys around him aren't getting open, aren't moving their feet, and so I think it was a little bit of everything. You can't point your finger at one person, and it was usually everyone on the ice that contributed to their opportunities.
You say it's 2 nights in a row, 2 games in a row. Does that make it more of a concern and stuff? Is it habits you get into, you think? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're mistakes that can be correctable. That's the good thing, but the bad thing is we're killing ourselves sometimes. So, you know, it's definitely something that we can work on in practice and fix, but it's something that we need to be aware of and fix soon.